Oh hey, you just caught me in my favorite place in my home where I like to reflect and just take in everything past, present, future. It gives me a chance to really be grateful and appreciative for all the good and all the challenges that have come along in my life. And I recommend that everybody has a place like this at home where they can just step away from it all and just to get away from the noise. Today's video is a little bit different because I want to share something a bit more personal from my life and really kind of tell you and share with you the reason why I'm where I am today and the journey that it's taken to get there, at least a slice of that journey. Doesn't mean that my journey is any better or any worse than yours or anybody else's in the world, but maybe, just maybe, there's one or two things that you can take from it to draw that inspiration into your life too, because in this 30 days of building ultimate confidence, it's about not being afraid to find that strength from within, that power that we all have, and being able to bring it out into your life. So without any further delay, show me. To build your confidence, it's your time to build that something. I can't tell you what that something is, but you know already in your own mind, in your own heart, what it is that you're meant to do. Today is about you becoming a player of life. My dad always gave me the best advice. He said, son, there's players in life who get paid to play the game and then everybody else is a spectator and they're paying to watch the game. Most people are spectators, but they're not paying to watch a football match or paying to watch a basketball game. They are paying to watch the life that they are meant to live pass them by every single day they look in the mirror. Every single moment that they get that feeling in their heart and in their gut that I should be doing more. I can give you 1,000 different tips in how to be confident, but until you, if you're not doing it yet, until you say yes to what you know you are meant to do with your life, then you're going to keep returning back to this type of video. You're going to keep coming back to people like me. You're going to read the articles. You're going to become a researcher of the life that you're meant to be instead of being the person living the life that you deserve. I've made many mistakes in my life and I do not sit here in my chair all high and mighty because I'm far from it. The failures that I've had and the number of times I've had to remind myself that Pete, there's no such thing as failure, only feedback. It's been challenging. I've had to dig deep, and in fact, just a few years ago, I actually lived in the next street to where I live now. And things then were not how they are today. I eventually got thrown out of my apartment because I didn't pay rent for over 4 months. And my landlord said, listen, it's time for you to leave. And I spent the next 9 months sleeping on friends' sofas, floors. I even slept in Heathrow Airport for 5 days. And I was never homeless, but I remember most mornings when I woke up, I didn't know where I'd be sleeping that evening. I lived out of one suitcase, but I had one message that was being reminded over and over again. Pete, keep building. Don't get caught up in your problems. The best way to solve your problems is to go and get bigger problems. Now, I don't mean you get bigger problems. I mean focus on something you can improve in the world. The reason why I'm going to keep this video quite short and sweet today is because I literally cannot tell you what that something is that you should build. You have to do this for you. It has to come from within. You might say to me, but Pete, I've never even thought about what I'm meant to do with my life. Then if you're not ready to know what it is you're meant to do, then make it your commitment to keep learning, become curious about becoming the best version of you. Because if you get the opportunity but you're not ready, you're still going to lose the opportunity, and that's the reality for most people today. But if you can prepare and improve yourself, not only will more doors open for you, not only will your mind become more curious and more defined in what that thing is you're meant to build, that maybe you'll never get the opportunity, but you're going to be ready for something, and maybe your life will go in a completely different direction, but that's okay. But what I don't want you to do is to draw into yourself and withdraw yourself from the world, because the world is here for us to contribute. Yes, every time you switch on the TV, there's a commercial saying you should buy this, or you should drive this car to feel better, or you should take this vacation because you deserve a break. The best holiday you will ever have is knowing that you are living the life that you should. And the only way that we can truly tap into that is by knowing that the universe is perfect, and what you put out to the world comes back in droves. It comes back times 10. So that is my message for today's how to build ultimate confidence. Don't even worry about the confidence right now. Focus on what you need to build. Start with something simple. Start with a shoebox. Put in 20 minutes after work every day and write down until you define that thing you want to build. Because the first step of manifestation to move something from in here to out to the real world is to ink it, because when you ink it, you're making it a reality. Start there and you'll be amazed how you start to build the confidence along the way. Thank you so much for joining me on this reflective session. As always, comment below, let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you tomorrow.